Greetings, my comrades, and welcome back to Zonolith. In today's video, we are going to be talking about something that recently just came out, that being the recent Pokemon DLC, the Crown Tundra. Now, the Crown Tundra is absolutely amazing, it's awesome, it's so much fun, I love a lot of things about it. I do have some problems with it, but overall, it's just a really fun DLC, really fun experience, and I cannot wait to see what they do with the open world format in Pokemon games going forward. That could be a video for another time, but today we are going to be talking about the main campaign of the Crown Tundra, or at least the main aspect of that so-said campaign. Today we are going to be ranking all the legendaries from the Crown Tundra. As you guys know, the Crown Tundra has 3 different campaigns you have to complete for the main story, being the King of Bountiful Harvest with Calyrex, the 3 legendary Galarian birds, and catching all 4 Regis, since you can only catch either Regidrago or Regieleki, depending on whichever one you want to choose. Now, I want to make it abundantly clear today that this video is going to be completely my opinion and very subjective. I like to tell you guys when a video is going to be non-biased and biased, and today, this video is going to be pretty biased. Gotta let that out there right here and now. Little disclaimer there, if you guys do not really like biased videos, click off this now. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video, but if this is not really your cup of tea, I completely understand. Now, if you guys are still here, please leave your rankings down in the comment section down below, and we can get into a really cool discussion down there. Again, my name is Zonolith, and please enjoy the video. So this video is going to be separated into 3 different parts, each for one of the 3 legendary quests that make up the Crown Tundra's main campaign. So we're going to start off with the King of Bountiful Harvest, then go on to the Regis, and finally we're going to talk about the legendary birds. So this is the order of legendaries that I like from least to best. So, in the King of Bountiful Harvest, you are trying to help Calyrex restore its lost power after losing it and the people losing faith in it, and it's a really cool storyline. I wish it was longer, I wish it had more stakes, but anyway, it was a very cool storyline. So, now there are 3 legendaries we are going to judge from this storyline. We have Spectrier, we have Glastrier, and finally we have Calyrex. I'm going to start off with Calyrex. I like Calyrex, he's pretty cool. I didn't really like his design when he was revealed, but I do like him now. I like his story, I like his character, I like his personality, I like his just regal appearance, and then his fusion with the 2 other horses are pretty cool. I wish they were a little bit cooler, but you know what? It's fine, they work. They really represent what kind of Pokemon Calyrex is meant to be. So I really wanted to focus on Spectrier and Glastrier first. And which one do I like better? I actually prefer Glastrier for one singular reason. Glastrier just reminds me more of the Crown Tundra. It just feels like it'd be the Pokemon that would fit with Calyrex solely for the purpose of it's an ice type, the Crown Tundra is a snow place, it has a lot of snow, it's very snowy. I just feel like Glastrier just works better with the Crown Tundra than Spectrier. I'm also not the biggest fan of either of their designs, they're very basic, and that's why they're at the bottom of today's ranking. They're not bad by any means, they're just not that great. I don't really like Spectrier, I think it looks like a My Little Pony. That's just my opinion, but you know what? If you guys like Spectrier better, you guys like Spectrier better. I personally like Glastrier better. I just wish the designs were a little bit more unique. They're very basic. But then again, no, I think that's the thing they were trying to go for when making these Pokemon. So I'm gonna let it just go to the side. I'm not really gonna pay too much attention to it. But yeah, I definitely prefer Glastrier over Spectrier. And then I like Calyrex more than both of them. So now we're gonna move on to the Regis. So for the Regis, there are only going to be 2 options here. We're going to have Regieleki and Regidrago. Now, which one do I like better? I like Regidrago more. I don't know why. I like the design more than Regieleki. I find him cooler. I find a significant move cooler. But I will say this. Both Regieleki and Regidrago are probably just my favorite Regis ever introduced into the series. They're a lot more unique than any of the former Regis. Even Regigigas. I think their designs are very unique. I really like the style of these designs. I always have liked the Regis, but these Regis they resonate with me more, just mainly because of their unique designs and their unique backgrounds. I really like how you catch them. They're just really cool legendary Pokemon, but if I had to pick one over the other, I definitely choose Regidrago over Regieleki. I really can't say much more here, so we're just going to move on to probably the longest section of today's video, the legendary birds. So, welcome to the part of the video that is probably going to be the longest just because we have 3 legendary Pokemon I absolutely adore here. Galarian Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres are all amazing Pokemon, and honestly, I definitely prefer their Galarian forms over their Cantonian ones. These guys are just so cool, so amazing, and I'm really excited to rank these guys with you guys here today. Now, even though I am ranking them, I love all of these guys. They're probably my favorite Generation 8 Legendaries, if you count them as Generation 8 Legendaries, which I do. And you know what? I'm rambling on at this point, so let's just get right into the rankings. So who would I have in last place? Well, I would have Zapdos in last place. I love Zapdos. Galarian Zapdos is really cool. I like how you have to catch him by pretty much cutting him off while he is running around. That's really cool. I like how he's on the ground instead of the air. It makes for some really cool diversity between the three of them. And so, you know what? He's cool. I honestly really like him, but he doesn't really stand out as much to me as much as Articuno and Moltres do. His design is really cool, but just not as cool as Articuno's and Moltres' in my opinion. And that's kind of similar with the Cantonian versions of Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Zapdos has always been kind of that one that was kind of awkward to me. I didn't really like him as much as the other two, and that's still pretty much the same situation here with the Galarian ones. So yeah, Zapdos is at the bottom. Next, we have Articuno. Now, Articuno is really cool. I like its kind of psychic vibe. It seems very wise. I like how it kind of just floats, not really flying at all. It just kind of just floats, and that's really cool. Its design reminds me of when Solgaleo and Lunala get corrupted by Necrozma, but maybe that's just me. I like its laser beam attack. That's really cool. And I like how you catch him with the whole kind of double team thing. I don't really know if it's double team or not, but you try to figure out which one is the real one is a really cool way to catch Articuno. And Articuno is here just because I like its design less than Moltres', who we're going to talk about in a minute. So yeah, Articuno is simply here because I think he's really cool, but his design isn't as cool as Moltres', who is the #1 on today's ranking for the legendary birds. So, what do I have to say about Moltres? Well, there isn't really anything that makes Moltres better than the others, besides his design. I'm a very big fan of Galarian Moltres' design. I really like it. I like the colors. I just like the whole vibe Galarian Moltres gives off, and that's really how I've been ranking all these legendaries in today's video. So it's really based off his design, his significant move, his typing. I like all of it. Now, I wish he was a little bit more challenging to catch, because all you gotta do is just kind of teleport back to the dojo and just wait for him to show up, and then you gotta get his attention, and that's really it, compared to Articuno and Zapdos' thing where you gotta do actual challenges. Besides that, Galarian Moltres is amazing. I love him so much, and he is probably my favorite legendary in the entire Crown Tundra. So I have a little surprise coming up for you guys now. I'm so glad you guys came and checked out my rankings. But you know what? Now I want to hear your guys's. So let's move on to the next section of today's video. Hey everyone, it is Zeno here, coming to you guys from the real plane of existence. Now, what exactly am I doing here? I don't really show my face a lot here on this channel, but today is something a little bit different and something I wanted to try and see if you guys like it. Today, I'm going to be introducing the first ever Xanolith viewers segment. This is basically me going to get you guys involved in my video topics. Now, if you guys do not follow me on Twitter, please go follow me on Twitter if you have not already. But if you guys do follow me on Twitter, you would know I put up 3 different polls talking about the legendaries from the Crown Tundra, and I asked you guys which one of those were your favorites. Now, we have a poll for Spectrier and Glastrier, the 2 Reggies, and the 3 legendary birds. So let's get right into today's viewer segment. Now again guys, this is what you guys told me, so if you have any different opinions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below. But let's get right into the first poll. So the first poll, we have Glastrier versus Spectrier. So the winner for this poll was none other than Spectrier. Now, I disagree, but come on guys, let's get a round of applause in here for Spectrier today. Spectrier, I'm happy to announce that you got the W today. Now, I personally disagree, since I like Glastrier a little bit better. I feel like it fits more with the Crown Tundra, but you guys, you like Spectrier better, and that is perfectly okay with me. Now let's move on to the second poll. Regieleki versus Regidrago, and the winner is Regieleki. Now, again, I disagree, but come on, everyone. Let's get a round of applause in here for Regieleki here today. He also won the poll on Twitter, so he deserves the round of applause. Come on, everyone. Give him those round of applause. Now, Regieleki is still really cool. Like I stated before, both of these Regis are probably just my favorite in general out of any of the Regis. I really enjoy both Regieleki and Regidrago. I just slightly prefer Regidrago, but that's just my opinion. And finally, I want to talk about the 3 legendary birds. So which one of these 3 won the competition here? It is none other than Galarian Zapdos. Again, I disagree, but come on, everyone, get a round of applause in here for Zapdos as well. As you guys can see, you guys definitely disagree with everything I stand for. I'm kidding. You guys disagree with everything I stand for, but you guys definitely have different opinions when it comes to legendary Pokemon. And that actually gets me really excited because I like to have conversations about different opinions with lots of people. It's a really fun time, and I very much appreciate it if you guys have any different opinions, and you can leave them down in the comment section down below, and we can have a really cool conversation down there. Now, that's going to be a wrap on today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, turn on all notifications to never miss an upload, as well as share these videos out there with friends so they can come here and join me for my journey. Once again, I do not stress this enough, but please, once again, go follow me on my Twitter page. It's a really cool way to interact with me. Link will be in the description. Now, everyone, that's going to be it for today's video. My name is Zonalith. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video, and I'll catch you guys next time.